This is my video for Mrcaringuy only. Well, actually, yeah, for Mrcaringuy. I want you to watch this and to. I'm not sure. I'll try to send it just specifically to you. If I can't, I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel. This is the one I want you to watch. Anyway, I don't know if you read my comments that I put in some of the videos you've had about my life lately. I am actually back in the VA hospital, the Veterans Administration Hospital in Fargo, North Dakota, and I will be leaving Christmas Day. I will be with my family from Christmas to Friday, and then I will be going back to the nursing home I was in 2 years ago. And anyway, there's a reason for the reason why I'm here, and that is in October I got a phone call saying that I had tested positive for lymphoma cancer. Well, not exactly the kind of phone call you ever want to get or expect to get, but that's what happened. And so so anyway, 2 years ago I was here because I had a stroke, and I recovered from that stroke, and I was living on my own. I hadn't gotten a good job, but I was actually unemployed at the time. But eventually I think I was going to work at being able to get a job, and a part-time job. And I've got a girlfriend in Arizona, and possibly move down there to get a place with her and to get a job. And that was the plan. That was our plan. And then I get the phone call. And I had taken a lot of biopsies and other medical tests, and nothing came back at all. I mean, they all came back negative. They all came back, you're fine, nothing's wrong. And so anyway, I just thought, this is going to be another test that's going to come back negative. I'm going to be fine. And so 2 days after election, I was going to get some of my clothes together, get on a Greyhound, and get on a bus and go down to Arizona to be with her. And then I get the phone call, and I thought, you got the wrong number. There's no way. I don't have lymphoma cancer. There's no way. I do not have lymphoma cancer. That's what I was thinking. I thought, there's no way. You got the wrong person. And yeah. So that was on a Monday. The next day, I met with the cancer doctor here at the VA. I had a bone marrow biopsy, and I was admitted to the hospital here. And so if you ever had a bone marrow biopsy, it is extremely painful. It hurts a lot. I mean, not for a very long time, but it's still extremely painful. It sucks to get a bone marrow biopsy. You do not want one. Okay? I mean, if you can avoid getting a bone marrow biopsy, you do it. Okay? Because they take bone marrow from your bones. You know, they take some bone marrow from you. And so anyway, not only that, but they scrape some of your off some of your bone to check it, to test it, to see if your cancer has spread to your bones or not. And so anyway, like I said, it is extremely painful. You do not want to have to go through that more months, if at all possible. And so anyway, that was the second day. The third day, I had my chemotherapy for the first time. Okay. I mean, this is the third day after finding. This is the third day after, you know, when I found. Yeah, first day I find out I had cancer. Second day was, you know, so day number 3 of finding out I had cancer. I had my first chemotherapy. And so anyway, yeah, Mrcaringuy, if you ever think you're going to be writing, you know, if you think that I'm going to ever give up fighting cancer and you're going to be making a video with me in it, that'll never happen. That will never, ever, ever, ever happen. I will never give up and commit suicide. That will never happen. They're going to put me into a box before I give up. Okay? I'm not kidding. I am serious. I am never going to give up. I had a stroke. I survived a stroke. I'm going to survive lymphoma cancer too. Okay? And so anyway, oh man, this is already a really long video. But anyway, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year, and put your faith and trust in God. You know, trust in Him. Put your faith in God. He will see you through this no matter what you go through in life. God will see you through this. You know, if people think they've got it rough, okay, if people think they've got it so bad they can outlive one more day of their life with what they're going through, it's like, okay, you try having a stroke. And it's like, oh man, I should take my glasses off. You have a stroke. You go through having a stroke and recover from a stroke. Then 2 years later, you have lymphoma, find out you have lymphoma cancer. Try that on for size. See if you like that. Okay? And, you know, have lymphoma cancer, go through the chemo, go through all that, start losing your hair to the point where you shave it all off. Okay? I look a lot different than I did when I had hair. But anyway, anyway, yeah. I mean, you go through that and come back and tell me you've got it worse than that. No way. But do you think I'm gonna give up? Do you think I'm gonna surrender? I'm gonna give up? No way. I'm never gonna give up. I'm going to keep fighting my cancer. I'm going to keep fighting, keep trying, you know, keep fighting my cancer until I am dead. Anyway. Alright, anyway. Talk to you later, Mrcaringuy.